Today's Luxe Chit Chat is about my Hermes handbags. It's gonna be quite contradictory, so I'm pretty sure as I go through this whole video, I'm gonna say things and then from 1 second I'm gonna say it's like this and then the next second I'm gonna contradict myself. So I do apologize if I start to take back some of my words as I go through this video, but I am trying to put a point across. It is about these bags. These bags are not what it is marketed to be once you own them. But before we get started, if you just found my channel, welcome. My name is Kat. I love to do handbag related videos. I love luxury and I love skincare. And I love makeup as well. So if you enjoy these kind of content, I do hope you will subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. Otherwise, for everyone else, thank you for coming back and let's have a chat. I have my very first store-bought Birkin with me. This is my Birkin 25 black Togo leather with gold hardware, and my latest dream purchase, which is a mini Kelly. This is in chef leather, gold hardware, and in the color mushroom. These are dream bags. I cannot even imagine having two. I have two more, which is my Kelly and my Constance, all from the store. Without the pandemic, whatever it is, I don't think I would have gone all crazy and buy stuff from Hermes and got into this journey and started to buy bags. And I can tell you, I am not closing the journey. So even if I'm telling this video, I'm not here to bash these bags or bash the brand. I actually really love Hermes now. I see myself hopefully get a few more bags, but this video is more about after owning the bags, what I have come to realize, especially if you watch my recent video, which is about luxury is changing. I'll link it up here as well as in the description section down below, where I talk about my real life, about how I don't have a lifestyle to be carrying all these bags all the time. I work a very mundane job. I actually am in my office, or well, makeshift office in the house. I do a lot of virtual meetings. I teach classes and it's gym. You know, it's all sweaty. You don't expect me to be carrying a Birkin bag. Yeah, it's nothing fantastic, spectacular, rich and fabulous. Nothing like that. It's super mundane. So having these bags is a hobby, especially when it comes to the Hermes bags. I have come to realize there's a little problem with them. With all my other luxury bags, there are, I guess, some of this as well, but it is extra amplified with Hermes handbags. I think I have a few points, but let me go through them one by one and see if you agree with me, especially if you own maybe not Hermes bags, but maybe like the most expensive bag in your collection. Do you feel the same as I feel? First and biggest problem that I have with these Hermes bags is that I'm constantly worried about them. I worry about all my luxury bags, but I think because I went through so much to get them, journey, spending so much money on them, feeling like I'm wasting money on them, or at least putting my money into something that really is just a bag. Okay, I worry where I use it, how's the weather, is it raining? I worry where I'm bringing it to, who I'm going out with, can I bring it to work, or if I'm traveling, are they safe? It's this constant worry that I sort of wonder if it's worth having. If you have expensive bags, I feel like you might understand where I'm coming from. But with the Hermes bags, if you are thinking about them, I kind of feel it's amplified because of the pre-spend and because of this whole waiting game. It's so much effort. It's like almost a trophy that I need to protect and just really take care of. So this worry it's real. When I go out or go for a long holiday, is it protected? And we recently spoke on a luxury live show about insurance. And yes, you know, you can do all of that to protect the bag, and that is also another problem because it's add-on cost, right? Is a constant worry. And it's a problem that I brought upon myself. Nobody chained me up and said, go and do the Hermes journey, go and buy the bags. I wanted this. I wanted to have these bags. I didn't know I'll get several of them, but now that I have, the worry is just even more. It's quite mentally draining and it's not very freeing when I use these bags. This is me being completely honest. Don't get me wrong, I love my bags. You know, when I carry my bougie mini Kelly or I bring this out, I feel like $1 million, $2 million. I just feel so good. I feel like, yes, it's me in my bag. But at the same time, there is this other side where I'm like, okay, can I put it on the table? Is that the right place to do? Is my hands dirty? You know, there's all of this together that I won't say dampen the whole yay feeling. It does make me pull back a little bit. It's not completely mentally freeing when I wear my Hermes bag. Maybe it's just me that I am a worrier. I just feel like because these bags have such a huge investment in them, I really treasure them, that this feeling of wanting to care for them, wanting to protect them, really makes me just not completely enjoy them 1000%. In my heart, I do. But there is that careful side that is just saying, this. The other problem that I have with Hermes bags, it's the smallest problem, but it's also a subset of because I worry about them, is that care is expensive for these bags. Now, there are two types of cares. One is the insurance route, where you do need to protect and insure your luxury goods. Just in case anything happens to them, at least it is protected and you have a cover, whatever happens. But the other care is kind of regular maintenance. So I did a recent video on luxury shoe care or leather care. I have done a lot of research. I have done a lot of reading and analyzing. The brand that I finally decided to purchase for cleaning the leather the leather on the bags and taking care of them is from a brand called Sapphire, and they are expensive. So let me just show you. I'll link the video down below, but I have a whole set of stuff. We've got lotion, we've got moisturizer, we've got stuff for suede, we've got stuff for soft leather, nubuck, everything, all here. These things, firstly, they do expire, so you do need to use them. When you use them, there's a tiny little bottle like that. If you have a lot of Hermes bags or you have a lot of leather bags, this is something that is maintenance. Question I think I got from that video is, am I worried, if I start to clean my bags with this kind of stuff, that when I bring it back to the Hermes spa, they won't accept the bag? So I gave this analogy where the Hermes spa is when you go to an esthetician or a doctor or the hospital, it's major rework. You go there and the doctor will say, okay, for daily home care, please use this moisturizer, wash your face. But if you come back and say, no, I don't do any of that, I don't want a doctor to say I put something wrong on my face, you know what I mean? And then you just wait, and when it's so bad, then you see the doctor. I kind of liken home care, basic skincare for your bag. And then when you really need some major revamp, you go to the doctor, you go to the Hermes spa. It's just a little cleaning, it's just a little moisturizer, but for whatever you use, make sure you test on a small spot. And I've tested all of these on small spots. But anyway, I digress. This is an investment. This is time investment, cost of all these, if you don't have it in your area, it's shipping. It took me a while to finally land on these products. It's expensive. It's just this care for the bag that I am constantly remembering. It's okay, I gotta, take my bag out, I need to air it, I need to moisturize it, clean it, give it a good whiff, use them, rotate them. It is another problem that I have with my Hermes bags. So let me compare it to a bag that I don't worry about. My Longchamp bags, whether it's the lambskin leather or even I'm looking at my bags, my Forêt Page, I don't worry about them like this. I don't go to the extent that I do cleaning, rotating as much with my other bags compared to my Hermes bags. The difference is that when I come home, I wipe them down, I clean them, I put them nicely. I really just make sure that they are as pristine as possible as they can be. And it feels like a duty. So it's another thing about these bags. I feel so responsible to make sure they are in pristine, proper condition. And I know some of you are gonna say, well, you invested in them, you should do that. I know, but that's one extra responsibility that I have compared to all the other responsibilities that actually is part of my life, like cooking, eating, cleaning the house and all. But this is something else, which then brings me to my most final point. They are so hard to use. Every time I use them, I feel like it's an expedition. It's the picking the right bag. Is it the right time to use it? The right occasion, the right place? Is it okay to bring it to work? Is it raining? Is it not raining? Is the place dusty? I go through all of this, use the bag, careful about the bag when I'm out there because, oh my gosh, is this place safe? Can I put it on a table? Can I bring it out? Oh my gosh. Then when I bring it home, I go into my, okay, let's wipe it down. Let's make sure that, leave it outside for a bit. Let it, air a bit before you put it back into the box. Wipe it down, clean it, and pack it all back in. And it's just like, boom. One bag, it's just so much. Just harder to use compared to, say, my Chanel 22, which is lying on the couch right now, with my Forêt Page, my Longchamp, my other Chanel bags. My Hermes bags are not as freeing to use. I got it out of my chest. But I'm crazy because I still love them. I love them, but I am crazy as well. So I don't know. It is such a strange character that I have developed when it comes to my Hermes bags. Am I gonna stop? I don't think so. Maybe that's why I don't think I will have a huge collection. I have 4 right now, or 5 plus my toolbox. And I think my toolbox is the most freeing because, well, firstly, it's secondhand. It had a few bumps here and there. It didn't come to me perfect. So I guess in my head, it didn't need that kind of crazy care, but I still do. I still give it a good clean and a good moisturize. Do I see myself, getting 10 Hermes bags? I really don't think it will reach 10 bags. Maybe a few more just to have a few leathers in my collection. I would love to get like box leather. Maybe I'll try Barania, just a few more heritage leathers. But I think that's it, because really the worry, the care, the expenses on these bags is enormous. It's starting to really sink in. I don't know if it's worth all of that. It is like, this is what I mean by I'm contradicting myself. Part of me think it is worth all of that because I really, as a bag lover, I really love these bags. They are beautiful. I'm so happy when I use them. It feels this really intangible. I cannot even quantify that kind of happiness. But at the same time, it's quite stressful and also mentally draining, getting it, using it, caring for it. So maybe that's why I don't think it's gonna be a huge collection, and maybe it is a good thing. So here's where I'm gonna leave off today's video. I would love to hear your thoughts if you own any Hermes bags, or if you own expensive bags. Do you have this sort of bit of a dilemma? Maybe it's just me being crazy, like a Pisces, occasionally like this, and then suddenly like, nah, it's okay. I don't know, maybe I'm just having a moment. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's little chit chat, do give this video a thumbs up. It will help me with my channel. And until my next video, you guys take care, stay safe, and I will see you then. Bye.